This is the Great Legend, and I am coming at you live tonight with a contest entry. And fans, let me tell you, it's been a long time since I've done any contest entries here in the world of YouTube and here in the YouTube comic book community. But the real reason for these contest entries, the prizes are great, but like I've always said, it ain't about the comics, it's about the people behind the camera, the stories they tell, and the past that they share, and their love of collecting comic books and all things pop culture. So thank you so much. I decided to do this live tonight. I did film one video earlier that I have not uploaded yet, but we'll see about getting that uploaded here in a little while. What I want to do, I'm going to give a big shout out to the comic channel that this video is about as I come at you live. The channel is Huey's Comics. He's a really great guy. You've probably seen him before out there. He has currently over 250 subscribers. So dude, man, congratulations. That's got to feel good. I mean, like, just getting to those landmark milestones, you know what I mean? Like the first subscriber, which I don't know if you could subscribe yourself, but that's great, or the first time you make a YouTube video and then you watch it back and then you see people commenting on that video. You're like, oh my god, yay, I got comments, I got fans, people, I got fans, you know what I mean? And then you get to know their names, and you build relationships and you build friendships from the people you meet here on YouTube and specifically in the YouTube comic book community. So again, Huey's Comics, fans, he is over 250 subscribers. Last time I checked, he was 280 something. So during this whole subscriber contest he's got going on, sure enough, he'll be cranking out that 300 subscriber contest pretty soon. So a lot of good stuff, a lot of great stuff going on in his channel, and it's great to see folks here on the tube. Huey's Comics, he is a great guy. He has a lot of great content. He shows off a lot of great books. He's got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. He's got a little bit of everything. He reviews books. He shows his hauls, his collectibles, and he is one of the members of the Blasted or Stash It YouTube group, which is very cool. Him and 5 other guys, I think it's 6 total guys, run that show, and they do a great job doing so. His contest, for one, you have to be a subscriber. I mean, that's pretty much a given in all YouTube subscriber contests. When you celebrate your subscribers, you want to give back to those subscribers that are subscribed to you. I use the word subscribe as about as much as some people use the word eBay in a video. But so like I said, you want to give back to those people, and give them some kudos when you can, because they're your audience, they're your fans, they're your subscribers, they're your friends. For his contest, you got to be a subscriber, okay? So go over there and subscribe to him. He wanted to know the 5 YouTube channels that you consistently watch. For me, that always changes, it seems, with the times. You get your favorites here and there, and then you may watch one guy a ton of times who puts out a ton of content, but then you might kind of start to get a little bored, so you want to take your time and watch other people. I, for one, am close to about 300 people that I am subscribed to, most of them all comic book pop culture related. Now I would probably say 85 of those, maybe 90 of those don't put out current content, so a lot of times, of course, they don't have the videos, so I'm not bogged down too much doing that. But around 200 people that put out content consistently here in the YouTube comic book community. I would say everyone puts out at least a video once every couple of weeks, once a month for sure. But he wants to know the 5 consistent channels I watch. And like I said, at any time, those things could change. I want to give I'm going to look at the comments here in a minute. But I want to go over some of these subscribers, and then we can talk in the comments, and y'all can let some, you talk amongst yourself. I do want to give a shout out to 74 Screw Gun. It's good to see you. What's up, Legend? He says. Legend is doing great tonight. Just doing these contest entry into Huey's Comics, 250 plus subscribers. So I'm going to go ahead and get with the 5 consistent channels I watch currently. Number 1, and I'm going to go in, I'm not going to go in an order per se of like, this is the top guy I watch. I watch everything he does. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to give 5 channels. Of course, I could say 6 channels because Huey's Comics. Definitely check him out. This is the video. This is about him. So yeah, check him out. But the 5 I consistently watch. I like this new guy who's come around. He's been collecting, or he got back into the comic collecting business about 4 months ago. And DC Rebirth has been good to him because it's allowing him to start fresh with a lot of these heroes and things of that nature. But it's got to be my man, Comic Noob. Comic Noob, he does a lot of great videos. He usually does, sometimes he does a couple of videos a day. So it's kind of hard not to see my man Comic Noob doing what he does best, and he preaches it. It's all non-fiction. It's real life. I mean, he ain't no bullshitter. That's what I like about Comic Noob. He'll tell you like it is. If he don't like a book, he don't like a book. He's kind of like me in a fact that we like to see the writer and the artist just kicking ass on a book. Like, it's kind of sucky, if you have a great writer but the art kind of sucks, or you're not used to the artwork, or vice versa. The art's great but the story's kind of like, what the hell's going on here? But Comic Noob is one of those guys. He's always going to tell you like it is. He does pretty much all live shows. He's coming at you live, man, all the time, every day, every night. He doesn't get a lot of sleep. He's a trooper. He puts out that content, and he does it for his fans. He does it for his subscribers. So definitely check out Comic Noob. Like I said, just a great guy, and I'm fortunate enough to make a lot of cameo appearances on his live shows that he does, and through that I've met a ton of people just by chatting with Comic Noob. I've met a lot of people that I'm subscribed to and I'm watching, so that's awesome. So Comic Noob, I've got him down. Another guy I watch, and I love watching this guy's videos, I try to watch every time he makes a video, is Vince, aka Simplify Comic Guy. He's a Marine, man. He's a veteran, and it's always a pleasure to see the United States of America, our men and women. It's good to see them in the comic book community because they've done so much for our country, defending our country, protecting me, protecting my family, protecting all my loved ones, and protecting this country. So it's always good to see a veteran, not only a veteran of comic reading, but a veteran that has served his country, like Simplify Comic Guy. Let me go back real quick to Comic Noob and Simplify Comic Guy. They can kind of go together like 2 peas in a pod, or 2 peas of the 4 peas of a pod. They are the hosts, 2 of the hosts of the 6-man team, Blast It or Stash It. And I want to say there's 6 guys on that squad, and they're awesome to watch. And that's going to get into my third person I watch. But a little bit more on Vince. Vince does a lot of acts of kindness for the YouTube comic book community. One of the most generous guys in the comic book community currently. And it's always a pleasure to see him give so much. Like I said, this man gave his life. Well, not gave his life, but you know what I mean. he defended our country. I mean, God bless the man, and he's still kicking and he's still fucking fighting the fight, man. So that's what it's all about. Simplified comic guy Vince. See, he does a lot of great things for the community, and he has some great contests, and these contests aren't just on his channel. He also gives stuff away on the Blast It or Stash It Friday Night Live show on the Blast It or Stash It YouTube page. So Vince is a very giving guy. Every Tuesday he has a Trivia Tuesday where each week he gets these books, like amazing they're amazing Spider-Man books. That's what I can pretty much tell you. And he offers those up as prizes, and that's like just the grand prize is normally a Silver Age Spider-Man book, but a lot of times he does eBay gift cards for the second and third prize. So like I said, very generous guy and a great man to see and have, and fuck man, I mean I shouldn't be cussing, but we're blessed to just have him in the community, and Comic Noob as well. And that gets me to my third person I want to give a shout out to, and it is the Blast It or Stash It YouTube page. Like I said, these are 6 guys. I'm going to go ahead and give you the names of all of them. Comic Noob, Semper Fi, Midwest Comic Man, Kirby's Comics. I don't want to make, man, maybe there's only 5 of them. Paul. Anyway, yeah, Kirby's Comics. Semper Fi. I should have had all this down. But I got the link to the channel page in the video description. But it's Comic Noob, Semper Fi Comic Buy, Midwest Comic Man, Kirby's Comics, Spectacular Spider Grandpa, and none other than the guy I'm doing this video for tonight, Huey's Comics. That's the 6. Sorry, it took me a little while, and it was funny because I just was chatting with them last night, I think, in a live show. I was chatting with Spider Grandpa and Huey himself, offline hangout for a while. So check out the Blast It or Stash It page. They do a Friday live show where they go over some of the top books that they read for the week, that they picked up on that prior Wednesday or the Wednesday before, they do the show. And they either blast the book or they stash the book. And it's just a really cool name. And they're a great group of guys, and they got great camaraderie between each other. So definitely check them out. That's the Blaster Stash It page. They also have a Facebook page as well. So definitely hit the Facebook page up. You can easily find that off of their Blaster or Stash It YouTube page. I hope they would have their About tab set up. Put links to the Facebook page on their About tab. Sometimes for new YouTubers, you have to set up the About pages and all that kind of stuff. Number 4 is a guy, I don't remember when I started watching him, but it's been here in 2016. He's Mike, Comic Crypt of Castle Hills. Hello, boys and ghouls. This is the comic book of Castle Hills. Very awesome guy. He has extensive history, and what I love about his channel, and I love a lot of the YouTube channels out there, he gives his history of his collecting, and all the way from a kiddo all the way up to adulthood. So Mike is a very knowledgeable guy. He has pretty much a little bit of everything. Old comics, beautiful variant. He picks up some really nice, beautiful variant covers of the modern books. He's a huge Jim Steranko Captain America fan. He loves the Captain, man. I think it's got to be one of his favorite. He loves horror books. He has all kind of covers of different books. He's got some rated R kind of books, or I guess I wouldn't say, I would probably have to say NC-7. No, I don't even know what it is. It's adult, baby. It's all adult. So you definitely got to check out Mike, Comic Crypt of Castle Hills. He's easy relatable to, because he's from the same state as I am. So we always like to share stories in the comments, and one of these days I'll have to get a live show going with him sometime, just kind of, just talk, have some fun. So Mike, Comic Crypt of Castle Hills, definitely check him out. There's something for everyone on his page, and he's just a pleasure to chat with and get to know over here in the YouTube comic book community. And last but not least, and these are the people like I watch, but I watch other channels too, but these are just the 5 I would like to shout out for Mr. Huey's Comics tonight. Number 5 is one of the first guys I ever started watching here on YouTube. It's been a pleasure to get to know him over the years and send PMs and do some live hangouts. Not very many. We haven't done any in a long time, but it's just such a pleasure to talk with this guy. His name is Hans to me, but we know him in the YouTube comic book community as Captain Strangelove. And let me tell you, Captain Strangelove Hans, he has a world of stuff. He's got so much stuff. He's got a basement of stuff. He's got, I think, 2 rooms of stuff. He's got storage buildings of stuff. And the best part about, and Mike for this matter, well, hell, for everyone, I was chatting. I was chatting with J-Rocks the other night, hashtag J-Rocks. And, it's not about, for me, it's not about, like, what books you have, if you have Golden Age, Silver Age, if you have the Bronze or Modern, or, how many Funkos the guy has, or how many freaking Bowens or sideshows or arcade cabinets or whatever the hell people have or whatever they collect. For me, and everyone has their own different opinions, but for me it's always about the person behind the camera and the stories they share, because what they're doing is they're opening up their they're opening up themselves to YouTube and to you as their subscribers. So Captain Strangelove has some wonderful stories. History of comics. He started collecting as really a young guy, and he's held his collection up over the years. He's held on to it, if you will. He shows a lot of the books, and what's cool is he still has that passion that he picks up a lot of the new books and enjoys reading them and collecting them and things like that. So I definitely want to make sure everyone checks out Captain Strangelove, because he's just a great guy to listen to, and he's got some fun humor in there. All 5 of these guys are real fun people. Actually, yeah, 5 guys, because Blaster Stash, it's 6 guys, and then they're a lot of fun too. They got a lot of great humor going on. So Huey's Comics, again, congratulations. I'm sorry I made a 20-minute video. Contest entries are normally 5 minutes and less for some people, which the great legend, I can't be shut up. What I mean. I got to keep on going. Thank you for all the live viewers right now. I'm going to give y'all some shout outs too here in a minute. Let me do that real quick, and then I'll close with some final words for Mr. Huey's Comics. So we have 74 Screw Gun. He says, "Good luck, buddy." And a funny thing is, I used to win quite a lot of contests back in the day. We have Who Dat Comics, Collectibles and Gaming, old Russell S. Sarop up in this house. He's a great guy, and I've got to know him through Comic Noob and Simplify Comic Guy. And he's got a contest going, 100+ subscribers, I believe, that he's going to be giving away his own version of a box of goodies. Like they have the Loot Crate and BAM box and all kind of those like subscription boxes. I've never bought one before, but he's going to have his very own for doing 100 subscribers. So make sure you look at that. And again, 74 Screw Gun says Mike is cool. See, everyone loves the comic Crypt Keeper. He's the Crypt Keeper of Castle Hills, Who Dat says Huey. Who Dat's a big Huey fan. Vince is a great guy and friend. Happy to call him, Noob, and you as my friend. This is a great community. And Russ is a great guy as well. We do a lot of late nights together. Noob stays up so damn late, and my phone be ringing. I be sleeping, and then I know Russ, he gets woken up by his baby girl. He's awake anyway, so we all hop on and we shoot the shit together. But again, thank you so much, Huey. It's been a great pleasure to get to know you. I got to bring my screen up because don't know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the camera here, but like I said, it's been a great pleasure to get to know you and to get to know all the guys on the Blasted or Stash It page as well. And here's to another 250. Get you over that 500 mark. It'll be coming real soon because you've got some great content, and I look forward to all of the videos that you come out with as well. Not only the people I mentioned, but you as number one. You know, I like to look out for that new content by Huey's Comics. So fans, thank you so much again for watching this video and taking the time out of your night to see the great legend live, do what he does best, and that's come at you live, baby. This is a great legend saying peace out, God bless. Content by Huey's Comics. So fans, thank you so much again for watching this video and taking the time out of your night to see the great legend live, do what he does best, and that's come at you live, baby. This is a great saying peace out,